So yeah, I am basically making this video since my friends sort of need help with this software. So yeah, here we go. How to do like if you actually follow this tutorial thing. If you're not completely brain dead, then you might actually get something good. So yeah, let's start with this. Firstly, like my console is in dark mode. This model wizard. So say you want to make a 3D mesh, and say you want to do something electronics related, right? So just select 3D, right? And you can either use magnetic fields or magnetic fields no current. For simplicity's sake, I'm selecting magnetic fields no currents. You can also use magnetic fields because it has electricity and stuff in it. But actually, maybe I'll just use magnetic fields. Okay. All right. So since I'm wanna keep it simple, I'll keep it stationary. Done. Now you get this window, right? Your console might probably be in light mode. So yeah, maybe I should just like. So now you can see this, right? So here in the preferences, general, then wait, color themes, right? So you can either select light or dark. So I've basically selected dark. The default would be light. So yeah, I'm going with my. Okay, so this is how it will be. So let's get into geometry, right? When you make anything, right, you don't really need to follow the tutorials where they just do this, like insert stuff like this, right? They click a block, and where is it? They sort of click this block and a block appears, and they just do this build all objects, and they just simply make this block. This is rather inefficient and will cause errors, so don't do this. Control Z, right? Instead, make a work plane, right? Work plane, and on work plane you make a plane geometry. Say select sketch, and when you're selecting definitions, right? Sorry, geometry. So change your units to millimeters instead for more precision and stuff like that, right? So I'm doing it 1 mm scale, and now I'm gonna make let's say a cube, right? Select the square, and from here to here, right? Build all, and in work plane you still can't see it, right? You still can't see it, so just click build all objects, right? You can see like 1 centimeter to 1 centimeter, sorry, 1 millimeter to 1 millimeter cube square as formed. In plane geometry you can see that 1 millimeter to 1 millimeter. So yeah, after that it's still flat, right? How do you sort of extrude this, like make it into a cube here? So in geometry there's this thing called extrude. So yeah, once you see this extrude, like this is work plane, right? This is already selected automatically. Just click this, and then Like here's a distance, like I can give it a distance of say 2 millimeters. So build all objects, it comes out as 2 millimeters because that's what the cube's length is, like edge length is. Okay, so yeah, say you wanna make this into a magnet thing, right? You want to make this into a cube magnet, and say you wanna have a, you know, sort of, you wanna see the magnetic fields, right? So you need to add another work plane, right? And what I tend to do is sort of, I offset the z coordinate by 0.5 mm, sorry, minus 0.5 mm, offset that. And once that is done, I go to plane geometry, then I make a square and sketch a square, sorry. Yeah, so cool. I think this is, yeah, it's perfect. Just select this and delete that, and just click build all, and in work plane click build all objects. You can see now this thing, right? You can now extrude this to about 3 millimeters. So yeah, I'm making a cube inside a cube. I'm gonna make it into an air domain. So yeah, it's, as you can see, it's already automatically selected for work plane 2. Just extrude the distance by 3 mm, build all objects, cool. And if you want to see inside, click this is wireframe. Okay, cool. So now you have materials, right? You want to add materials, either you can click here, add material from library. I already have that pinned here, so yeah. So since you wanna do this make a magnet, right? So click ACDC and select magnetic materials. I'm using this NdFeB, that's the neodymium magnets. Let's see. Actually, instead of this, you can literally just search it N52 and search for N52 magnets and dash 52. Yeah, this is actually the thing. Just where do you wanna, find something, just use this N52. Yeah, now it shows hard magnetic materials. Okay, cool. So sintered N52 magnets, you have added this as a material. And when you go into this, right, there's properties, settings. So this entire thing is already selected. So instead of that, remove one. Like you can either click this or like click this minus thing, like say this selected, click this and just click minus, so it's not selected as a magnetic domain, right? And now add air, add materials. So yeah, you can add air, gas, like this thing. Like there are a lot of air things, obviously air gas. Okay, cool. So now in settings, select this. Cool. Now you got a magnet and its domain. So you can't simply just simulate it now. You need to sort of define the values. So add this Ampere's law and select this. And when you select this, let this non-solid be non-solid. It doesn't really matter for this thing. Global coordinate system. From relative permeability, you need to turn it to magnetization. So yeah, click magnetization, and then you have to give it the directions for magnetism. So let's, instead of taking X, let's take Z. Z is 1. So basically the north pole would be from, from this face, this top face. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sorry for this sort of noises in the background. I'm in a hostel and shit. So yeah, this is done. Now you mesh it, right? When you mesh it, you can select either physics control or user control. User control has a lot more a fine tuning ability, but for simplicity's sake, keep it physics control. And instead of normal, click finer, since in normal it tends to have some issues. Finer is easier, but if your PC is like sort of slow, click normal. My PC can take finer, so there's that. So I'll build all. So yeah, you can't see inside, so I've turned this transparent. Now you can click on study, right? This is not time dependent, this is stationary. So click compute. It's gonna take a bit of time, but yeah, there's not like this isn't gonna take too much time, but like see, you can already see it's almost getting done. And this doesn't even have a powerful enough GPU. It's just a laptop. So yeah. So you can see like the magnetic field is sort of, you can see the arrows, like since I gave it a positive Z direction, the magnetic field is going like this. I can obviously change this direction. I can instead of giving it 1, I can give it -1, and then give it, compute it again. So yeah, it's let this thing go. Now you can see this is going downwards. Hopefully, like, yeah, it's hiding quite a, oh, okay. So as you can see, like it's going downwards, like magnetic field is. Now if you wanna get some additional stuff, right, add another 3D plot group, and in that 3D plot group add contour, right? It sort of it kinda gives you a better view instead of this regular magnetic density norm you get. you can just plot the contour. Instead of levels, like instead of lines, I tend to select tube and then plot. Like now you can actually like see it properly instead of that light bluish thing. You can obviously do other things, but this is a tutorial for dummies, right? For absolute newbies. So yeah, here's that.